Regan! Oh. What the blooming are you doing? It's time for revenge. Yorkshire takes on Berkshire, Tigers take on Royals, and 15th takes on 16th. A win would see the Tigers get revenge. A draw would be incredibly boring. I mean, it's 5 hours of travelling. We don't want to draw. And a loss, well, that'd be even worse. Today will be hard, challenging and scrappy. But can the Tigers get past the Royals and move up the table? Yes, today is massive as Hull City take on Reading FC in the 40th round of the most exciting and most competitive league in the world at the EFL Championship. With the Tigers on the back of a real solid performance against fly-high top of the league Burnley, the likes of Alias Saib-Manesh, Adama Traore and Malcolm Ebioe really starting to look positive, as well as Reading on a real bad run of form, losing the last 3 games. Today is such a good chance to clinch 3 points and slowly start making our way up the table. But, as always, here's all the information you need to know about today's 3 PM Saturday afternoon kickoff. Today we look at the hosts and Berkshire side Reading FC. Reading, or better known as the Royals, have had a very underwhelming season, following 19 losses, 5 draws and 13 wins. Today sees the return of 2 former Tigers hoping to seek out revenge against their former club. Today, Paul Ince's Royals will hope to ease past the Tigers in hope to move up the table and keep themselves away from the relegation zone. Today may be more difficult than the Royals may expect, with many key star players including Junior Hoylett set to miss today's game. Now we move on to the history between the two sides, and I must say it is incredibly close. Now they played each other on 58 occasions, with the Tigers winning 19 times, Reading winning 19 times, and respectively 20 games that ended in a draw. The last competitive fixture ended in heartbreak. A 2-1 defeat with a 94 last minute own goal by Ryan Longman meant the Tigers went home empty-handed. Today, we take the 240-mile trip to the Car Select Leasing Stadium. What a mouthful. It's a bit like Coventry. I haven't got a clue where they come up with the names. But hey-ho, takes our season total mileage up to 4,090 miles. Well then, that's enough from me at my home. I will see you once we arrive in Reading and there to back the boys in black and amber. Come on, we can get the 3 points. I do believe we can. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hello and welcome. After a long 4 hours, we're finally here in the Select Car Leasing Stadium. What a mouthful. It's a beautiful stadium, it's a beautiful day, it's sunny, and hopefully a good result for the Tigers. For me, I am a little bit nervous, but very optimistic. It's a must-win game, and if we can't beat teams like Reading, we've got no chance of the playoffs next season. Now the time is currently 12 minutes past 2, the lineup has just been announced, and there's 2 major changes. But before we talk about that, for me, the lineup is possibly our strongest of the season. It's playoff quality, and we have to win today. I know I've specified this so many times in the video, but it's a must-win game, and we have to beat teams like Reading. With the team, Oscar Estepinian comes in, replacing Demetrius Pelkas, who was woeful against Burnley, subbed at half-time, and also our vice-captain Jacob Greaves comes into the lineup, replacing Callum Elder. Now we have to play Jacob Greaves. He's Premier League quality, we know that, because Premier League clubs are wanting him. And him sitting on the bench is not going to do him or the team any good. Let's not beat around the bush anymore. Here's your lineup to take on Reading FC. In goal, Carl Darlow. At right back and today's captain, Louis Coyle. At left back, Jacob Greaves. The 2 centre backs are Alfie Jones and Sean McLaughlin. In midfield, Malcolm Ebioe, Adama Traore, Regan Slater and Jean-Michel Seri. And up front, Alias Saib-Manesh and Oscar Estepinian. Such an incredible lineup. I mean, you look at that and that could be possibly Premier League quality in the next few seasons. Carl Darlow played in the Premier League, has over 100 caps for a Premier League team. The back 4, yeah, maybe not great. Jacob Greaves, another player that's linked with Premier League clubs. But the midfield, Regan Slater, everyone knows how incredible he is. Jean-Michel Seri was playing Premier League football 2 or 3 years ago. Adama Traore was a top goal scorer in AFCON maybe 2 or 3 seasons ago. And then obviously you got Oscar Estepinian, the top goal scorer, and was once a top goal scorer in the Championship for some time. Then you got Alias Saib-Manesh, who was playing Champions League football not that long ago. It's incredible. And as I said, we have to win this. Now today, we're joined by 2 special guests. We've got Ethan, we've got Charlie. Charlie, you're usually here, so we'll start off with Ethan. We'll start and talk about the game itself today. Are you optimistic?
Very optimistic. I think a 3-1 win to the Tigers
Who's going to get on score sheet?
Oscar, Alia and Regan SLATER.
I'll tell you what, I'll happily take that. Now we talk a bit more about the future. How long do you think it'll take this Hull City side to maybe build up and get promotion and to the Premier League?
2 seasons.
2 seasons. I'll tell you what, we need to make some good signings. Who do you think in the summer?
No idea.
Fair enough, mate. Right, enjoy the game. Secondly, we're joined by the man, the myth, the legend, Charlie, a regular on the channel. Are you optimistic for today?
Yeah, very optimistic.
That's good to hear. What's your score predictions?
2-1 Hull.
2-1 Hull. Goal scorers?
Alia and Oscar.
Aliar and Oscar, I'd take that. And here we have it. Hull City take on Reading in the 39th round of the Championship. Great atmosphere in the away end. Most of the home atmosphere is right over there. The complete opposite to where I am. So I do apologise if I don't get your atmosphere perfectly. It's a must-win game, a brilliant lineup. Watching them warm up, I do have confidence. Come on the boys. And it will be number 10, Tom Ince, the son of the manager Paul Ince, to kickstart the first half for Reading FC. For the first time, and I don't know how long, Hull City will be shooting towards the away end, towards the atmosphere in the second half, which is brilliant. Gives them that extra bit of momentum. Come on the boys. Go on. Louis. Go on, Ali. Oh. What a start that is. Not even a minute into the game. The first shot on target. 3 minutes in and a real positive start. But something to note is Reading's goalkeeper, Joe Lumley. I think we all remember what happened when we last played Middlesbrough. Well, not this season. Last season. Keane Lewis Potter with a strike. Joe Lumley, disaster class. Now I don't like to put disrespect on a player's name, but hopefully it happens today. We get the win. Oh dear. He's keeping that in as well. Oh no. Oh, they've got Andy Carroll, I forgot about him. 10 minutes into the game and we started off brilliantly. 100% the better team. We're looking up, we're finding the right passes, we're playing really bright. Obviously there's been a few sloppy passes, it's been a little bit nervy, but that's to be expected. We're easing ourselves into the game. The atmosphere's been great. Unfortunately, the next 20 rows behind me are all sat down, which isn't great for vlogging, but it is what it is. Oh, look at the strikers, man. Welling Carl. I'll tell you what, it's going to be nervy. Andy Carroll's like 6'5", and Lucas Yao isn't much smaller. Oh dear. Welling Carl. Welling Dreamsy. Now whilst we're here, I might as well talk about the stadium layout. Now don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful stadium, very colourful. The problem is the forward players and the current injured players are sat right next to the away end. It'd be a bit awkward for them, right? 25 minutes in and I do honestly think Reading are getting back into this. They've had the more opportunities, the more chances created in the last 10 minutes. I'm starting to get a little bit worried. They've got the pace and they have the tall strikers up front, which is something to worry about. Because I'm not 100% sure how Sean McLaughlin and Alfie Jones will deal with it. But they have done up to press, so you have to keep positive. Regan! Yes! Come on! Regan SLATER! What a man, 50 grand! It's been coming, we deserve that. A lovely ball through, straight to Regan SLATER, slide past Joe Lumley, job's a good one. Come on! What a player, what a goal and what a team effort. I know a minute since I said Reading were getting back into that and that was true. But it just shows that one chance, one shot can change the entire structure of the game. And now we've got the momentum, we can go and get 2 or 3 here. Let's try and get the atmosphere rocking a bit now. Oh, they've all sat down again. Oh dear. Regan! Yeah! I do feel bad for Tom Ince, who's been getting a lot of stick this half. Well in, Carl! Nearly took Andy Carroll's head off. It's part of the job. City fans singing to Tom Ince, "You're gonna cry to your daddy." Oh dear, he's getting a lot of stick today. Oh dear me. Always believe in Caldano. Go on, Malcolm. I ain't got a clue what happened. I couldn't comment on that one. What the blummex are you doing? Brilliant. 35 minutes, and ever since that goal, we've been brilliant. We keep plodding away, grafting away. Every player knows their jobs. It's brilliant to watch. It's actually a good watch for once. Usually I'm hanging on the edge of my seat thinking, oh dear, are we going to go 1-0 down, 2-0 down? But today I think, are we going to get 2? Are we going to get 3? It's been a brilliant watch. There's some guy in the crowd trying to give it life to a full group of Hull City fans. Either he's drunk or he's got some confidence, I'll tell you that. Oh, yours, Aliyah! Brilliant, son! Oh, I love Aliyah Simonesh. What a player. Oh, hey! You're absolutely loving it. Oh. Dear me. As soon as things start getting positive, they get one opportunity. And it was a brilliant, well taken finish by Andy Carroll, a very experienced man. On his chest. Fantastic. But it's undeserved. We've been the better team. We have to keep our heads up. Malcolm Ebio is clapping the team on. We just need to keep our heads up and keep going. Because I know if we keep playing like we were in the first 40 minutes, we are going to get another goal. Oh, it's so gutting. It's so gutting because we've been playing so well this half. Fans being kicked out now. He couldn't write it. It just is gutting. At half time I was going to say so much praise about the team, which I still will, because I still believe that we've been playing really well. It's just a shame that we have to go a bit like Burnley, concede a goal right near the end of the half and it changes the entire team talk. So here it is. Well over the bar! 45th minute and there's been 3 minutes of added time. I have no idea where they've got 3 minutes from, but there we have it. I just want to keep it 1-1. Keep it 1-1 until half time and get Liam Rossini to put some motivation into the lads. And then second half, I'm sure we'll be playing like the first 35 minutes. Just got to keep positive, keep the optimism. Oh, and there we have it. Half time. Or a quick 3 minutes. Half time here, and it's gutting to say Hull City 1, Reading 1. A game we should be winning, a game we were winning. And unfortunately, in the last 2-3 minutes of the half, we concede a late equaliser due to that man again, Andy Carroll, always seems to score against us. But hey-ho, at least we're not losing. I'm going to talk more about the first 35 minutes when we were 1-0 up, because that was incredible football. As I said earlier on in the video, it was actually enjoyable to watch. You know, you look at the team, it's been brilliant football. Ever since Liam Rossini has got into the job, he's got the team going, he's given the fans something to cheer about, and he really shows passion for the club, as well as brilliant football. So we talk about the bench, and to be honest with you, I'm not going to say it's a bad bench, because every player there deserves to play for Hull City, but it's not the best. Ozan Tufan, probably the highlight of the bench, a player that should be starting, deserves to start. And then you've got Callum Elder, Greg Doherty, Tobias Figueiredo and Ryan Longman. Now Ryan Longman is hit and miss. He's one of those players where he's either brilliant or you're not going to get the full percentage out of him. Greg Doherty, another player that deserves to start, but there's no player in that midfield that deserves to be dropped. And then Callum Elder, for me, deserves to come on. Jacob Greaves, the defending for the equaliser, was very poor. And I know it's probably because of match fitness, but I think we get Callum Elder on, as he's been brilliant the last few weeks, bar the Burnley game. I've got to briefly mention about this fan. Now, I've no idea how it started, but he comes to the segregation between the home and away fans, sticks his fingers up, gives it large. I presume he's drunk, either that or he's got a lot of confidence to be doing that. He gets moved to his seats, the away fans jeer, you know, and egg him on to try and get a reaction out of him, and now he's ended up being kicked out of the stadium and his mates are trying to find him. It's the things you like to see in football though, bit of banter. And the Tigers are back out for the second half, and it will be the Colombian magician, Oscar Estepinian, to kickstart the second half. Oh, go on Ali. Oh, he's kept it in, like, fair play to him. Oh, we're doing well here. Go on, Regan. We could just take a shot. I'll be happy with a shot, but that's even better. That's beautiful football. Come on, Lino. I'll take a replay. Another dangerous free kick for Reading, right on the edge of the box, replicating exactly what happened in the first half. Let's hope the result is the exact same and it goes over the bar. I think that's Tom Ince, but it's not him to tie. Go on, Ali. Oh, Ali, Oh. Go on, Malcolm. Louis. Oh, come on the boys. And I'll tell you something, Malcolm Ebiobi, what a player. I was very harsh on him in the last vlog, but today he's been the best player on the pitch by far. Absolutely outstanding. Come on, Malcolm. Oh, of course Andy Carroll gets there. 60th minute, and there will be a substitution for Hull City. Number 16, Ryan Longman. As you can hear, the fans chanting his name will be coming on. I presume it'll be Aliyah Simanesh coming off. Although he's been lively, he still lacks a bit of match fitness. But in terms of the performance, it's been a quite quiet first half. I mean, there's been a lot of action, don't get me wrong, but not as action-packed as the first half by no means. But we are the better side and we keep plodding away. And as I said earlier, Malcolm Ebiobi, what a superstar. Really giving us a bit of hope. Charlie's loving it. I'm very nervous. That is so poor. So poor from Mika. But Malcolm wins it back, and look at that! Oh, what a player. Go on, Malcolm. Shoot. Corner ball, surely. Oh, don't tell me he's injured. Oh, please don't tell me he's injured. Oh. So Ryan Longman has come on the pitch as expected. But it's not Aliyah Simanesh that comes off. It's Oscar Estepinian. He has been quite quiet the full game, hasn't had many opportunities. But he's one of those players where he only needs one moment and a magic, and he changes that game. But I'd just lean Racine. I'm alright. I'm just happy. As long as it's not a draw or a loss. Come on, Ali, that's all yours. Go on, Aliyah! Go on, Aliyah! Please. No. Sorry. No. What a waste of an attack. Go on, Malcolm. Oh, we're just passing it around now. Ali! Oh! Go on, Ryan. Go on, Louis. This right-hand side's been absolutely incredible today. And that's a foul That is a foul! And they give that as a foul! Oh my! What is this? 72nd minute, and there is another substitution for Hull City. And this time it is a straight swap. Ozan Tufan comes on the pitch, and Adama Traore comes off the pitch. Very solid performance from Adama. Obviously he hasn't played in about 8 months, so you know, 70 minutes is not bad for him. I just can't physically understand how we're not 3 or 4-1 up at this point. The amount of opportunities we've had, how well we've been playing, how well structured we are. It has to come soon. Because a 1-1 draw will be very, very disappointing. I have to give my respects to Paul Ince and Reading. I mean, I know it's not been the greatest of seasons, but with all the problems they've had off the pitch, they've done remarkably well, and I hope they do stay up. I know there's like 6 points deduction or something. I've heard something about that, but I really do hope they stay up. They have got good fans over there, and I respect the team. Oh no, no, no! Oh, that was close. It just kept going and going and going. And to be fair, their attack's been quite quiet, apart from that one chance with Andy Carroll. Especially Tom Wincy, he's not done a lot. He's ran a bit, but hasn't been remarkable. Come on, Malcolm, good ball in. He's got nice boots. Very nice boots. See if these boots can whip a ball in. Oh. He's just there everywhere. Is there any point doing a high cross? Because Andy Carroll will just be there. 84th minute, you can really feel and see the frustrations with both sets of fans. Hull City fans want more. We deserve more. We deserve the 3 points. We should have had 3 or 4 goals in this game, and we just haven't taken our chances. I just don't understand it. And Reading fans are just annoyed that Joe Lumley keeps the ball for too long. I mean, they could have hit us in 4 or 5 counter-attacks, but Joe Lumley has different ideas. Regan! No! No! Please, just keep the momentum going. Just keep the momentum going, lads. I'm near enough shaking. Shaking for a draw against Reading. Who'd have thought? Oh, he's pulled that out of play. That's ours. Come on. Double substitution for Hull City. And it's a strange one. One that was needed 30-40 minutes ago, but I have no idea why in the 87th minute Jacob Greaves comes off for Callum Elder. No idea. Another one, Aliar Saibmanesh comes off and Dimitris Pelkas comes on. That's fine. See what Dimmy can do. Give him 1.5 minutes plus added time. Good ball in, please, please. Dimmy! No! How did you miss the goal from there? Well, it showed us how. It's a free kick anyway. I have no idea what's happening with this ref. I think it is a free kick. 90th minute, there's been 3 minutes of added time. There's still hope, not a lot. Just one counter-attack, one opportunity to get the 3 points, which should have been cemented in the first half. How we didn't score 3 or 4, I'll never know. And it's so disappointing. Games like this, we should be winning. I remember there was a spell of 3 or 4 games which we drew. And if we had just taken one opportunity, we would have been in the playoffs. It's just gutted. Please, last chance. Please, Dimmy. Please, Dimmy. Please don't ruin this attack. Please do not ruin this attack. Ah, we've ruined the attack. Oh, come on! Oh. And Albie Jones has sworn at the ref or done something. He's got booked. Oh, I don't know what to say. I do not know what to say. Oh, come on. A good ball. Ozan! Ozan! Oh! I think that's it. I think that is the last chance of the game. I'm sure they'll give a free kick for that. Of course he does! No disrespect to Reading, but this referee's been, obviously, biased. We're just poor in total. I ain't got a clue. Reading fans are now creating atmosphere because they know they could win this here. Liam Racina is not happy one bit with the ref. It was heartbreak when we played them at the MKM. Hopefully they don't replicate it. And there we have it. A boring 1-1 draw. Really poor from the ref. But that's not to take away the fact we should have had 3 or 4 goals in the first half. We didn't take our opportunities, and that's why we've got the 1 point. As you can hear, the fans. Well, I'd have to explain it to you. I'll see you when we get home. We deserve more though, we really did. Well, ladies and gentlemen, all the energy has been sucked out of me. I'm tired, and what a boring game. Hull City 1, Reading 1. I say boring, it wasn't boring, it was just gutting result. We should have got more, we deserve to get more. And to be honest, I don't know how we didn't get more than the 1 point. I am going to keep this outro short. I'm absolutely knackered, but we'll talk about the goals. And it starts off with a beautiful pass to Regan SLATER. Through 1-on-1 against the keeper, slots it past him. Everyone there in the away and thought we were going to win 3 or 4-0. Comfortable win. What an electric atmosphere for about 5 or 10 minutes. Then the equaliser pops up, and to be honest with you, I can't deny it was a fantastic goal. Chested down, volleyed, past Carl Darlow, nothing the keeper could have done about it. And fair play to Andy Carroll, he's still going at the ripe age of about 35. So fair play to him. He just always seems to score against us. On to the fans, and let's be realistic, it was awful today. I mean, the Hull fans and the Reading fans both gave it the best shot, but at the end of the day, both teams are fighting for nothing. We don't really think we're going to get relegated. We can't push for the playoffs. And it was just one of those games where neither team really want to go for it in a sense. Do you know what I mean? But Reading fans were great next to the away fans. They were a lot better than I expected. I know they get a lot of stick for not having a full stadium and not having the best of fans, but for me, they were very decent. Hull fans, we were good, not as good as usual. A lot of people sat down, which is completely understandable, but it's not a lot of atmosphere, really. Fortunately, there's not going to be any vlogs for 2 weeks because of the international break. I mean, we'll be watching England. I'm sure whoever they're playing, that tells you something. I don't know who we're playing. It'll be a great game. I'm sure we batter them. England under-21s will be playing. No Hull players involved, unfortunately. I think a few of our players are out on international duty, like Demetrius Pelkas. But apart from that, I think the next game's Rotherham at home, which is, again, another boring game. Not trying to sound too negative. It's a game where we should get the 3 points, but both teams, again, fighting for not a lot. Maybe Rotherham pushing for a bit more because they could potentially get into the relegation battle. Thank you all so much for watching. It really means a lot if you could like, subscribe and turn on notification bells if possible. It's been a pleasure taking you to Reading, to the Select Car Leasing Stadium. It's still a mouthful, I can't get the hang of it. But I really do appreciate all the support on the videos recently. It really does mean absolutely everything. I'll see you all in about 2 weeks for Rotherham at home. Stay positive, and I'll see you all very soon. Up the Tigers!